Okay, everybody, it is time. Look at that. Look at that bird feeder. That's a lot of fish, as they say in the Matthew Broderick Godzilla movie. And what do we have? We have this friend. We got that friend. We got ourselves forest, wetlands, grasslands. Two of them less than 3 points. We are up against Marissa Bear. So we shall see how we do. I think that's gonna do it. We like we like the synergy between all these. It's going to be a lovely egg game. We definitely do not have matching pairs or trios of nests, so we got to go 3 food cost bird. We got one of those already. That is an easy card to max out, I feel. What's in the tray? The Astrapia. We don't really mind missing out on that guy, although it will take away from our cowbird potential. So we'll check to see what food Marissa has and snag it up if it looks like it's in the cards for her. What am I missing? Nope, I should have everything here. We good to go? We're locking it in. Final answer. Let's play a little Wingspan Oceania. Had a nice day today. Took a hike. It's fall, and there's tons of cool birds that are coming back from wherever it is that they travel during the summer. White-crowned sparrows. Saw titmice. Oh, and I saw a new bird that I'd never seen before, a wren tit. So that was very nice. Yellow rumped warbler was in the area. Okay, we gotta grab it. Do we grab it? Let's grab it. We're just gonna get all the eggs. I'm fine with that. None of the rest of this looks particularly interesting. So yeah, if you are not into birds, I suggest going and... Do we play this guy? Or do we play this guy? I suggest learning your birds if you like to hike, because it just makes the forest come alive. Do we go with this guy? Opponent gets the wood duck down, of course. Thank goodness we denied the Astrapia. Okay, we're in for a game now, my friends. Pretty much, in my book, we're going to get this guy down to deny at least. The starting hand wood duck is indeed an auto win bird. But we'll give it our best shot. We'll see what Marissa has to offer us. We could do this. Then we could get down our Astrapia. We don't want to be given eggs, though. We're never going to play this bird. This bird will never be played unless um, unless we determine otherwise. I think, do we do this? My opponent's going to have so much food. We put down well, let's see here. Let's go back for a second. My opponent only has one food, one card, no eggs. I'm going to assume that she is going to get food, which means it's a good time to play this so that we will get some decent cards on the reroll. You're definitely never going to play the Astrapia because we do not want my opponent to have free eggs. Eggs will be her weak point for now. And we just have to hope that that remains the case. Eggs, on the other hand, will be our strong suit. Oh man, we're gonna lose. We're not gonna get the food we need. We want neither a fish. Of course, this kingfisher would help us out. So I think here's what we're gonna do, my friends. We're gonna grab up a grub and a fish. Let's see if my opponent grabs up the kingfisher. She does not. So we're gonna do this. Get ourselves a little egg. We're gonna put down our nightingale and grab up that kingfisher. Up at the end of round goal, we'll have 3 cheapo birds down. We're doing our best against, and that's going to be giving us oodles of foodles. That's what we like. Oodles of foodles. Cowbird. We'll see. Might be a good play. My opponent be laying eggs now. She's got 2 cards. We will see. Well, this will be a proud day if I beat a starting hand wood duck. I'm not counting my chickens. That's one bird that, Eastern Kingbird. All right, gonna get some, not too worried about that. Extra food for my opponent. She's gonna have plenty of that. We'll get that Kingfisher if the fates allow. I would totally deny it if I were Marissa. But we will see, my friends. She should see that I only have a fish, which puts me in a precarious situation. She grabbed cards, I'm sure, but not the Kingbird. So we're going to do this. Canvas back might be something we like. No goal round 2. That's the second best no goal you could have. Oh, what do we want to give out? What's my opponent up to? She's got 2 nectar. We're going to be losing the nectar game in all likelihood. What do we do? Okay, so she just gained food. She's going to be laying eggs. She's probably going to play a card, lay eggs, food. I wonder if we want the canvas back down next. We'll give it out grain. Either way, it's going to help with our cowbird or our kingfisher. I mean, not our kingfisher, our cowbird or our canvasback. It might be a canvasback time after this. Don't want to be given my opponent's cards, but it is a star nest, which helps with absolutely no goals. So maybe that's not that great of a play after all. Does help with the final end of round. I suspect my opponent is going to have a crushing engine by then. That golden oriole would be pretty good for us. Cannot lie. Because I can reset with the kingfisher. Wait. Another gain. Okay, so this does not reset. For some reason I thought it reset the tray, but it does not. So the oriole is a bit redundant. What are we doing on this end of round goal? You will see. All right. Gain food again. Maybe now she plays a card. So is it worth... Yeah, let's get the canvas back. Let's get this guy down. It's going to be a while before it's activated, but I am okay with that. 2 more turns left. We kind of like the cowbird, but at this point it's a little risky. She took the oriole. So what could that mean? What is she going to do with that oriole? Barn swallow into the grasslands. That means, it's too bad we could not have gotten that cowbird down. But the food was not available for it. Okay, well, there's a fish. Not great food. We're going to see if the... How long before she gets food again? It's forever. Forever and a day. She's got 2 turns left. It's not happening anytime soon. Our kingfisher is not going to be activated anytime within 3 rounds. Probably 4 rounds at least. So what are we doing here, friends? Do we get food and get down that canvas back, or do we just draw cards now? I guess we could look for a little nectar. We'll get a rat, because we like rat birds. Although we also like wetland birds. We'll get our nectar. Get an egg. And I think the canvas back can go down. We can get rid of the rat that way. Set us up well for the next round. Laying eggs, that's not going to happen again anytime soon, so we missed our shot there. But that's okay. We don't want to do that. We want to do this. I'll knock that out of here. Okay, well, we're set up for round 2. We do not get first pick of the tray, unfortunately. But so far, so good. My opponent's going to have such strong card draw. Oh, look at that. We tied it up. Okay, nothing there that rocks our world. No 3 food cost birds, sadly. What's my opponent up to? Oh, Cedar Waxwing. Okay, well, I actually think that's a little weak. I'm not going to lie. The Wood Duck does not provide a ton of extra cards. So, we're going to play this guy. Since we got the food board, thank you, Kingfisher. Since you're only seeing one card, you're only keeping one card at a time, you're almost always going to want to play that. And, yeah, the wax wings. That's sucking up all your cards. Giving you an extra food, an extra cherry, no less. Not particularly useful, so I'm not too concerned by that play, but I still feel there's no chance I'm actually going to win this. But we'll see. Yeah, more free food for us. We'll take it. Should we gobble up some nectar while we can? In hopes that we find something good? I think the answer is yes. Get another egg. Now, what are we going to find? This guy we're going to get... Oh, Blue Throat. To my opponent... What did my opponent do? It seems like they reset the tray. Oh, it was the... Oh, look at that. Look at those juicy birds. They let 2 3 food cost birds for our pickin'. The Blue Throat shall be what we go with. Not sure where we're going to put it. We really want forest birds at this point, but what are you going to do? Do I want to give out a card? How's my opponent's card situation? Only one more than us. I feel like we don't quite have direction yet. We really want something for the forest. It's not really... We got tons of food passing out card, or yeah, we don't, you know. Something for the forest, please. Nope. Predators. I don't think any of us have predators. So what do we want here? Doesn't seem to, so we still don't really have great direction. Opponent struggling with them eggs. Will the egg generators beat out the wood duck? The card generation. Let's find out today. Let's not be... Well, we're not going to pass out nectar for this one. We will do... Birds with no eggs, so we don't really want to worry too much about our grasslands. We're going to hope that the quail and the cowbird do it for us. That's out a useless little cherry for our, you know, blue throat. My opponent will be getting plenty of cherries already, so we like that very much. Bobolink, my opponent might want that. Only one platform nest, but it is free eggs. Wild turkey materializes. We like that. We're gonna have look at all these ground nests. We're going ground nests. So if she does not, she's got to grab those up, right? She does have a ton of food and cards. So maybe she unwisely plays a card here. Or egg. She's only got one egg, but that's enough. She plays... Oh, what's happening? I'm not sure what just happened. She grabbed the turkey at least. We'll get a grub for her efforts. Did not grab the bobolink. I guess she can only grab one at a time. Look at this. Oh my gosh, perfect for the final end of round. Tons of eggs right there. No. We have so much to do now. We are going to skip for sure. So what I think that we can put down. So for our wetland, we've got this guy and this guy. Maybe we put this guy in the wetland as well. Don't have need for. We'll pass out another useless cherry for our stork. Okay, we're feeling good. We are doing a-okay here. We're gonna put. We got these three. Our wetland is set. That is for sure. We have tons of big point birds here. My opponent with plenty of cards somehow. Western Meadowlark. Oh, well, we don't mind that. We're going to have plenty of ground space. Do we want to do all of that? I think we could save one, don't you think? That'll leave us with one more. Do you have 2 cubes or 1 cube right now? We will have 2 cubes after this. So do we spend them? I think we just, well, how much food do we have after that? We'll have 3 food. Don't like playing my crane so early, but it is what it is. So they're all going to go into the wetlands most likely no matter what. So maybe we just spend them all now. Where's the other one? We'll get rid of this. We'll do that. Just in case something wacky happens. This is going to be huge. We love ourselves a Bobolink. Kingfisher might just be feeding us all the food we need. We would like some nectar when we play this guy so that we can get on the board there. Oh, Meadowlark. The Meadowlark, if she lays eggs currently, that's going to get us 2 eggs. And then we can play our crane, so that is beautiful. That's what we like to see. Look at this. How much do we love this? A whole heck of a lot. This will get us... We got this. We got our bonus card. Squared away. Thank you, Meadowlark. So we'll do this. We'll spend... I guess we could grab... We got all this junk food. At this point, we could have grabbed nectar and played this guy. But... we'll save that for... the next round. Big birds. We only have 2 currently. We got 3. This guy would be 4. Tucking birds. We're not going to have many of those, I suspect. We're going to have to hope that we find some big birds. We got a lot of game left. No goal round 2 means we got plenty of time. Tucking birds, as I've said before, usually they're kind of early game kind of cards. It's possible we get something here. Are we going to be getting 4 more big birds? 3 more... Carrion crow could be a thing, but I don't think there's any predators going down anywhere. We'll see. We're going to just hope. I think... well, there's some nicer birds that are tuckers these days. Oh, I don't know. We're hoping for big point birds here. We got good food generation with this kingfisher and the wood duck engine, so we could easily get plenty of food. Plus all these food producers everywhere else. We have the final end of round with this greylag goose, which is also a large bird and a 3 food cost bird. So now what do we do? I think we get some food. Can't get nectar though. Could draw cards. Let's just get some food. We have stuff to play and we know we want to play them, so we'll do this. Do we deny the nectar? Or do we leave it there so we can pick it up at the start of next round? I think we deny it. How's my opponent doing with food? Tons of food and 3 cards. She might not want to go to the Let's deny nectar. We're gonna. I predict we will be drawing cards. Is that really what we're gonna do? You know what? I take it back. Can we go back? We gotta go back. We gotta go here. We'll be right back, folks. This is what is known as the back button in Wingspan. We're gonna gobble up that nectar. No, I mean we're gonna gobble. We are not going to gobble up the nectar. We're gonna do a grain and another grain. Then we are going to presume, although maybe we get a grub and a grain. Get a grub and a grain. Let's get a grain and a grain. Because we do want to get this guy down first thing, but we're going to presume that not going to be any great cards in the tray. Well, I was wrong on that front, wasn't I? Okay, prairie. I think we got to wipe the tray. Does the burrowing owl do anything for my opponent? It's not a large bird, neither is the roadrunner for that matter. The nest types don't matter this game. Another ground nest. Just once again going tucking engine, which I am not too worried by. But since she's going the engine, I'm going to wipe this tray and hope that she gets nothing for the grassland. What are we going to pass out? Should we just do the nectar? I don't know about that. Sure, why not? Let's do a round of nectar. What are we going to... Oh, man, this is so good. It's not going to do the nectar. Do a grain. We need a grain up the wazoo. We're going to be giving my opponent tons of food. That wood duck not doing the work it needs. Because we are giving so much food away. We will give... how many cards does she have? 3. We got tons. We're not going to give one away. We got so much to work with. And we will give away another grain. We love our grain. Oh, you know what, though? I just thought maybe we should get down our prairie chicken, so... Hopefully she goes for food. I can't see it, but if she does, we'll get the kingfisher. Of course, if she does not, we will definitely gobble up that nectar there. The Gallinule would be nice for her. 7 points. She does not. Fillets the turkey. I guess I gave her the food for that. We're getting nothing for our force, which is actually good because my opponent has the kingbird. So we are very much denying that one. Okay, well, let's get down our prairie chicken. Yet another... Do we have everything set? We definitely don't want to play our Bobolink this round because of the end of round goal, but... Oh, thanks. There we go. We got our grub. But we'll spend our nectar here, I think. The grub can be good for... Why don't we do... We're going to get this guy down. This guy would be better. This guy would get us an egg with the Bobolink. This would cost us 1 more food, which is kind of a point. We definitely got our... Oh, we got our large birds, which it's going to have trouble with. Luckily, the prairie chicken is a large bird. We're lacking any other large bird. We'll start with the prairie chicken. I don't think we want to get him down. We're running out of space here. Not too many forest birds that are count as large. How much nectar do we spend on our friend here? We got to spend more here. Well, let's see if it's worth it. Are we going to compete? She's got 4. Seems a bit unlikely, so let's save it for something we might actually be able to compete in. Like the wetlands. Oops. Let me check. Yeah, we're only 1 behind in the forest. Yeah, we're gonna save our... We'll do 1 so that we have 1 in there for our 2 points. That's kind of a necessity. Do we hold on to our grub? This will give us 3 nectar for the goose. I feel good about this one. Okay. Well, now we have tiny birds. We have 2 Well, we're only one away from this guy. So we find ourselves a double play bird. We might be able to eke that one out. Or a star nest bird. That's pretty wild. We're going to have large birds and small birds that we're looking for. So what are we doing now? The food does not show any nectar. We want to get... I mean, the gray lag goose. It's not rocking my world. At this time, I mean. Of course, I will love it the next round. We just have nothing for our forest. But I don't know if it's worth drawing cards. This doesn't help with any of our bonus cards. Uh-oh. That was a big bonus card play. My opponent possibly has enclosure builder for the ground nests, which is scary. Okay. I think we do. Just get, well, do we go for nectar? I think we do. Do we give up a food for a reroll? I think we could also do that. And hope for more nectar. Might be a little... We need the egg anyways from the quail, so we'll do that. There we go. Very nice. Then we'll play down our gray lag goose. That'll clear out our eggs, but we're not quite ready to stop this round. We'll have 2 turns left. We'll play our gray lag goose. And then maybe just... I don't know. We're gonna... This will be good. We'll get a rat for our burrowing owl. That might... Well, that's also good for our... You know what's it. Our road runner. Gain more food. 1 card left. A bajillion food in hand. We like seeing that. That makes us very happy to activate. Oh, we can grab something good and activate, but we're not going to have eggs. Unless my opponent goes for eggs at some point. She has 0 eggs. 3 turns left, so it's probably going... Depends on if she actually wants to play this 1 card or not. I suspect she will. So that's going to give us eggs as well. So let's just get down our gray lag goose. That means that nothing in the tray can be played for us, but that's fine. We have 100% secured the final end of round. Was there even a competition, though? Not really. I probably did not need to jump the gun on that one. I could have maybe found something better, but at the same time, it is so much synergy with the Bobolink that I'm okay with it. Is my opponent going to lay eggs, as predicted here? Oh, there's a big bird. What's my opponent doing? Is she going for cards? I suspect that... Oh, the titmouse we like. She did. The titmouse is great for us. We have nothing else to... I don't think we want to grab the Waddle bird. But we could do that. We got the Astrapia for points. That's a 6-point bird. So we're going to snag this guy up for sure. And hope for some big birds coming our way. Not all wetland birds, please. Okay, well, that's a thing that can happen. Let's give out... How many turns does my opponent have? 2 turns left. We could just give out some nectar, I think. This guy will help with one of our bonus cards here. A tiny bird. Are there any other tiny birds we got? We got so much. I wonder... No, we don't put him in the... We could put him in the forest. Get some card cycle with our food draw. That might actually be better than the Astrapia. Hard to say. My opponent did not lay eggs. So... I don't think we give out nectar. We don't want to help in my opponent's wetlands. We only have 4 in there, so we're not going to do this. We'll do a grub. The swallow's a risk. This is a good chunk of points here. Then what else are we going to do? We need grain after that. I think that's going to be a giant negative. Nope, my phone's got way too many Tuckers anyways. We don't want to give out free points. We'll do a grain. Okay. We don't have eggs. Whoops. Oh well, we're exchanging our nectar for eggs. Unless we get unless my opponent goes for eggs right now, which she very well could. That'll give us 2 eggs with the metal arc if she activates it. And with the cowbird. And who can argue with that? That was my plan all along. To have my opponent activate her grassland at this opportune time. Let's just see. Boom. It's a beautiful sight, I have to say. We'll put them all in the same bird, although we are going to be using all of them up, so that's good. On our turn. All right, let's go for points. I think we got all the cards we want anyways, is that right? Or are we going to be maxing out big birds? I don't think. Well, Diet Specialist we will. We still need 2 more large birds. All that we don't even have a single one, I don't think. Yeah, so we're not going to worry about that one too much. Nope, not you, my friend. Put you down, that's fine. Clear out this guy. Man, that cowbird's going to be the MVP. Although, you know what? We still have a lot of food to grab. 1 turn left to do it. Do we have a lot of food to grab, or am I crazy talking? We don't really have... Well, we got a 7-pointer. I think the Astrapia's got to go down. That is just fine by me. Yeah, we definitely have stuff to do. We've got the... I think we're going to go Roadrunner. And... You know, Bobolink. And that's going to be it for us, so... Somehow we're winning 2 end of rounds. We're not going to give out any more nectar because she could easily come back and... I mean, not end of round. Nectar battles. We are not going to give out any more nectar. Just in case... Well, she's got 2 there to pick up. We win that end of round, so we like that. We're well ahead. We have 6 birds. She's not going to be able to do much with that. She is going to get an Oriole, which will bring her back for this nectar battle in the forest, unfortunately. Gobbling up those 2 nectar without hesitation. Cannot blame her there. Do we want to fish for anything? I don't think so. I mean, it would help with our Roadrunner. But we will... Yeah, so I guess it doesn't matter. We'll take a grub. Grubs are good. We need grains. Grains are next. Alright. So, let's see here. We'll grab you. We'll grab you. I think we could give out a seed here, and that would get our Bobolink down. My opponent with plenty of eggs. So that's perfect for us. We will have the food for it. But we won't have the food for the Roadrunner yet. So, it's worth it. Let's do it. Let's give out that egg. If I did not say a last time, that's certainly what I meant. Just please lay it. Oops. Doesn't matter. It's all going to get spent. We got absolutely Zippo for our forest from here on out. So, We can play our Bobolink for now. Then we could just lay eggs in hopes that eventually my Kingfisher will get us a food. And would that work out? It would work out because we'll be down to just an anything food. But is my opponent ever planning on getting food again? She's got one card. She's got an engine. I would be absolutely surprised if she goes for food. So then we have to really think about that Roadrunner. Might not be worth it. So let's see here. We will do this for now. And then I think we just start chucking cards. It's only four points at a time. We got a ton. Man, that's 4 turns of not a lot. Is there anything in the tray we like? We're not going to waste time. Of course, if we do find something we like, we will be able to grab 2 food for it. Oh, you know what? What are we doing? There's a friggin' Oriole in the tray. We will definitely take that. That will help us. That might be the key to everything. Not a large bird. It's a small bird, right? Less than or equal to 30 or less. I don't think. How many do we have? Currently, we have 4. Is the Bobolink small? It is. Oh my gosh. We almost missed a lovely opportunity there. Okay. Will this allow us back into the forest if we give out nectar is the question. She's only got 2 with 0 in hand. If we give out 2, so she's not winning the nectar battle. She's tied the. Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta go 2 cherries here. Nope. Yeah, we're definitely skip the canvas back. Give out another cherry. No, we got 2. And there we go. We will play the Oriole. Play. We got the pipe it now. Now we're getting crazy. We play the Oriole. We gotta play the. Unless my opponent goes for cards. I mean, not cards. Gives us 2 more eggs here, which would be very nice. I don't see it though. She might just. Well, she might just be running the engine here. This might be just a run the engine for 4 turns, thinking that it's her best play. She did. Oh, she played a card, it looks like. Unless she chucked it for an egg. No. Oh, the kiwi. No, that's a good play. It'd be nice to get the extra egg on the Oriole, but for tempo, we got to put down our Bobolink. Let's see. She's got no more cards left. She's got no reason to draw cards. She has got, well, she does with the Dick Sissel. I would like to bank on her laying eggs and we can just put down the Oriole, but yeah, I think it's worth it. We could just do 4 of these guys if need be. We'll do this. Does our 1 nectar matter at all? No. Nope. So do we do both here? Yeah, let's do both. Double secure. Oh, well, we only have 1 left, so that's fine. Let's put it here. And we'll do that. Then we will be able to get down our Bobolink. That's fine. Let's hope she lays eggs here. That is the hope. If not, we'll still get 4 eggs out of the deal, because we have plenty of cards to chuck. So it's not really going to matter either way. But she might just lay eggs here. I'm hopeful. She's got 4 bonus cards. We got 3. They're not very strong. 1's good. This one will be good with our Bobolinks. So actually, they're not bad. They're not huge. They're no mechanical engineer. But she's got so much. She's probably got a 7 point, you know, uh, enclosure builder. Did not, oh, she's going for birds. Okay, well, we just have to lay some eggs then. It's gonna be 4 points either way. You don't mind. Is this guy gonna be worth playing at some point? I don't think so. It's a large bird. Oh, it would be. Can't put it on the titmouse though, because that would ruin our little birds. And everything else is worth plenty of points. This would be yeah. I mean, 4 point play on the quail with our bonus card. We're not going to discard it yet. We can definitely get rid of the turn. My opponent going for that wetland. She needs 3 nectar to do it. We've somehow tied up nectar with 1 tie, 1 loss, and 1 win, so that's a little hopeful. Still not feeling. I mean, I feel like we got bigger birds. We got end of round goals, I think. Yeah, we're going to sweep the end of round goals. Well, the first one was a tie. Looks like the nectar will remain. She only grabbed 2 cards, I think. Unless he's playing one right now. If she doesn't run her engine. Oh, that might have just been for the tucks. For the Dick Sistel tucks. Can't blame her there. Did she get points out of her? Oh, the Wedge Eagle, man. I think that's the only time that she's activated it, and she got it. Oh, saves Phoebe. That's interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 5-pointer, so I will match her 5-pointer. Is it 5? 1. So it's 5 points minus. Well, we're not going to worry about eggs. I just want to see if my Bobolink's going to beat her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we are going to play our Bobolink to match. Do we need to clear anything else out? Good thing we it's a good thing we did not good thing we remembered to clear out that crane. 8. Okay. We're the big winner there. 1 point less on the Bobolink for the bird point value, but quite a bit more with the egg. So 2 points up that turn. 1 turn left for me. 1 turn left for my opponent. If she lays eggs, that's the most ideal for us. We'll get 2 points out of it. I suspect that's all she's got left. She's going to get a tuck. Man, she grabbed that Phoebe blindly, so that was good for her. Unless I just wasn't paying attention to the board, which is highly possible. She got a lot of points out of this turn. But we're shaving 2 points off at least. Alright, that's fine. Don't think it's going to be worth it to play the hobby at this point. This is going to be a 4-point turn. Well, let's think about this. Oh, we shouldn't have put an egg on the quail. Wait a minute, 30 centimeters? Yeah, that one would have been best on the Kingfisher, but we need that card. There's this guy, also small bird. That is, oh, we could play him. That'd be a 2-point plus. Nope, we need 2 more big birds. Okay, well, eggs it is. We don't even know what we have in our hand here, so let's make sure. Yeah, the Roadrunner would have been nice, but not happening. We'll just get rid of our friend. And that's going to be that. I don't know. I don't know about this one. We did our best, but it was a wood duck game. Crushed that end of round goal. I'd have wanted to hold off on that gray lag goose. Wasn't really necessary. Should be a tie across the board here. I guess what we could have done for our last two rounds was, had we gotten the Bobolink down, we could have maybe gotten some nectar and played the Road Runner. Well, let's just see. Let's go to the board and see what it has to offer us. I feel like it's going to be close for a Wood Duck game, but we'll just have to. Oh, the bonus cards is going to be what it's all about. I suspect my opponent's got some. Ooh, brutal right there. And the round goals is us. Nectar is a tie. We don't have any tucks. I don't know my. Well, my opponent has tucks. Yes, she. Oh, that's going to be it. So close. 3-point game. GG to Marissa Bear. Close game. That was a fun one. Let's go up. Damn, those bonus cards are what did us in. What does she got? Oh, cherry birds. Wildlife gardener was good. Oh, mechanical engineer. There it is. Ooh, prairie manager. I should have known. Man, those bonus cards. We're the trick. That's the way Wingspan goes. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Fun game for sure. Not a bad game against the wood duck. So we'll have to try it again next time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.